Good evening, friends. This is time to do a trade wrap for 13th of April and see what we can do for 15th of April. Now let's start with the S&P 500, which continues to move higher, although the momentum clearly is slow. Uh, Before we go forward, let me request all of you to like, share, subscribe the channel. For membership services, please visit YouTube join button for platinum, diamond, gold, silver, copper, etc. For questions, WhatsApp 98710 or email at ashwani_gujral@yahoo.com, or if you directly want to go and subscribe, just go to go to our YouTube channel and click on the join button and do the formalities. Now, as usual, we continue to have one holiday a week for all kinds of reasons, and that screws up the market momentum because you have very strong gap ups and gap downs. So the idea is that what do you do after the gap down? Our clients meanwhile have carried home call positions on the bank nifty. It was very clear on you know Tuesday that the market had assumed some sort of easy lockdown conditions, and those are the sort of conditions we got, although cases continue to rise. And I think this sort of a lockdown will not slow down the cases. That's what the government could do. Now we have a very strange situation that cases go up and the market goes up. You can see right now the SGX Nifty is 14,707. So the issue for the market is the lockdown. Cases, I think the market is assuming that more and more people will get vaccinated and business will go on as usual, and some amount of extra healthcare facility will be there. Now it's important to see till what point is the market willing to let the cases go up. 2.5 lakh, 4 lakh, 6 lakh, that we'll have to see. For the interest of the country, we can do is pray, but I don't think people are taking this second wave very seriously, and the country will pay the price here. So please be responsible, wear your mask, do your social distancing. Otherwise you cannot control corona. Please be very clear. You don't want to get in front of corona. Okay, now on the Nifty, on the weekend, we had discussed a range of 14,500 to about 14,960. This sort of range. Again, like two past occurrences, we have gone below this range, and based on the SGX, we would have re-entered the range, and possibly maybe 14,700 thereabouts we should open. So from here the market again becomes a buy on dip market. So if we open around 14,700, chances are you will have a strong bout of short covering. It could be even to the extent of 80 to 100 points. So if you get to the lower end of the range, that is the place where you buy into this market somewhere in this 14,500, 550 type of zone. I think you will get that opportunity. Similarly, on the bank nifty, it's possible that Bank Nifty has another 1,000 point rally, and you get very close to this 32,500 type of zone. Now here, see, because this decline happened because of extraordinary circumstances, in case you open even a gap up 400, 500 points, you want to come back to this area, which in my opinion is about closer to 31, 600, 700 thereabouts, and try to buy the Bank Nifty here. Now, what happens if we don't come to this point? Then there is no call to action. I don't think post the gap up there will be much juice in the market, but markets are allowed to do whatever they like. So the idea is to buy on a gap down and try to buy into these sort of supports. For the short term, Nifty and Bank Nifty are going through an upswing. How long that will last, that will, time will tell. But a target of 32,500 and 14,960, 1500 type is possible. Now, is this the bottom? I don't think so. It is possible that post this up and down, you know, in my opinion, some sort of taper tantrums have started because of the way rupee is going down. So what is happening is that, US dollar is leaving for the US, and hence you don't see follow through in Asia. Even here we keep on seeing selling. So these sort of gap up situations can be used by large players to take money off. So I would think that at some point in the next couple of weeks, we should go below 14,200, create that sort of final panic, and then from there, a rally will start. Till then, we keep getting this, news flow based knee jerk reactions, and you will have to deal with it. The advice is that, don't chase, and try to do things at trading ranges. Right now, Nifty trading range is 14,500 to about 14,950, 15,000. Bank Nifty range is 30,500 to about 32,500. The Bank Nifty remains weak, and I don't think post a violent, uh, you know, upward spike, it's likely to sustain. Let's quickly go and look at the option chain analysis. Now, clearly, these call writers at 14,500, 600, maybe even 700 will get into trouble, but definitely 14,600 gets into trouble. So that way, I would think that 14,600 on any decline, the market should be able to broadly hold on to, give or take 30, 40 points. So what I want is we open at 14,700 and have a sharp sell off towards 14,550, 600. There is very big call writing at 14,600, 28,000 contracts, at 14,500, 25,000 contracts, at 14,700, 41,000 contracts. So immediately this 14,700 may not be crossed tomorrow. You will first have a decline, and then maybe in the next round it does get crossed. So 14,700 is very important zone, and For Bank Nifty, I think a very important zone would be 32,000. It will be difficult for the Bank Nifty to sustain above 32,000, but definitely once 32,000 is taken out, I think you should have a clear run towards 32,500, which should be the upside for this rally. Having said that, you have pivots. Uh, Tomorrow's pivot is 14,435. You are going to open near R2, which is 14,689. So early morning gap up, you are going to be overextended. Do not buy into that. And on the Bank Nifty, it appears that you are going to open around R1, which is 32,180. Again, do not try to buy into this. Bank Nifty pivot is about 31,476. So that way, these sort of gap ups, because of news which is not uh, which is momentary, I would think these sort of gaps will see profit booking, because people who've gone home with long positions are likely to take profits, and you will have a fairly decent downswing, because institutions are not coming in to buy still. Even on 13th of April, they have sold. So my sense is that while the downside is now protected, but the market will continue to show intraday upswings and downswings. So that is something that people will have to deal with. I don't think big moves are uh, going to be the order of the day. It will be more of uh, intraday swings that people need to learn to deal with. That should be it. Take care, trade well. Please consult your financial advisor.